Recording in progress.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Smells Like Ghost Monster of the Week. I am Kale with Queen City Comedy, and we really appreciate you taking some time to hang out with us and see some cool, fun improv today. Today we've got a very special group, Smells Like Ghosts. Every month they do a paranormal, improvised soap opera. The same characters every month. This is an ongoing narrative. So you can tune in the first Tuesday of every month and find out what's going on with the gang at undisclosed location. To help with that, this week we need in the chat, whether you're watching on YouTube or the Facebook, put in the comments, we need what's an irrational fear that you had as a kid. Just go ahead and put that in the comments. And while you're doing that, let's bring the cast out here to say hello. Bring out the gang. Come on, everybody. Woo! Wait for the drop. Wait for the drop. Oh, that was good. That was worth it. Completely and totally worth it. Hey, everybody. This is the cast of Smells Like Ghost. Emily's going live on her Instagram, Emily Barch Art at Instagram.com. And I don't know what she was doing. I'm going to ask.
Listen on my comedy page.
Oh, the comedy page, which is not Emily Barch Art. What is your comedy page?
Emily Watson Comedy.
Emily Watson Comedy. Oh, good. Everybody go follow that. So I'm going to ask everybody to introduce themselves. Please also plug something of Emily's and tell us a little bit about the character that you will be playing today when you get a chance. We're going to start with Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lauren in Long Beach, California, and Emily is in a group with the name Foxes in it that's escaping me.
Yes. Foxes,
Why are we talking about me? Stop talking about me.
Foxes, which is escaping me. That's a good name.
That's the name.
Right.
And I play Sammy Finn, who's the only teacher in town and is trying to be logical and is losing her logicalness. But she just wants to connect with somebody. That's it. Just connect.
I don't blame her at all. All right. And say hello to Rusty.
Hello. Hi. I'm Rusty Bill from Grandview, Missouri, which is on the western side of Missouri, or if you're in Kansas, it's on the eastern side of you. But anyway, I digress. Today, I'll be playing Dr. A.B. Cutman, a toenail specialist. And do check out Miss Champagne's real person behind the wonderful, inexplicable Miss Champagne, anyway, at Emily Watson Comedy on, what was it on?
Oh, God.
It's
on Oh God. Okay.
It's on Oh, God.
It's on Oh God.
Oh, God.
All right. And let's say hello to Kristen.
Hello, I am Kristen Drenning. I am in Austin, Texas. I would like to plug, if you ever need your nursery painted, Emily does an incredible job. She's got a seascape for her child that is just lovable, and it also includes a scuba diving dog. I am playing Blair, last name always changing, and I am an influencer who is so over it that she's now decided to go under it and move to undisclosed.
She's so over it, she's under it. I love that. All right. And Kat.
Hey, I am playing from Lincoln, Nebraska today. I don't know where my home's at sometimes. So I play Tracy Hemlock, who is the town's psychic, and you will see her with her bubbly soda, water. Yeah. She's a bad psychic, and that's okay. But I also play Faye DuPont, who is a French transfer student who came here specifically to study with Sammy Finn. Oh, and Emily does like portraits. She draws stuff. So if you need like some character portraits drawn, like look up Emily Watson at Emily Watson Comedy on Instagram.
All right, and Emily.
I don't like this, but anyway. Hello, I'm Emily. I'm playing Miss Champagne. I'm coming from Victoria, Australia. And to plug everybody else, they're all awesome, and follow them on their Instagrams and their Facebooks, and follow our group because we're funny. Yeah. And Miss Champagne she's kind of nervous. She's coming out of her shell. She dates weird people or things. And so there you go.
All right. Great. Give it up for that cast right there. Put some love in the comments. Speaking of the comments, let's see what we've got here as a suggestion. Okay, we've got one from Lucas. Lucas says, Bad luck to take the last slice of pizza. I don't know what that means. I have follow-up questions for Lucas, but that's what Lucas puts. All right. So with that, Queen City Comedy and Smells Like Ghost presents Monster of the Week.
Yes, it's time once again for Queen City Comedy's improv team, Smells Like Ghosts, starring in the paranormal soap opera mystery theater thing show. I'm your host, insert host name.
It's Kale.
Join us now in the episode we call, insert episode name here.
Bad luck
But
to take the
first,
last slice of pizza.
Here's what happened in our previous episode.
Last week, we heard Sammy Finn say,
The Oxford Dictionary isn't as complete as it used to be.
and we heard Miss Champagne promote,
How about them bears?
all this and nothing more on this week's Monster of the Week.
It's been such a rough summer without classes, so I'm want to volunteer more.
Oh, well, without classes, there isn't much for volunteering. And things have been surprisingly slow in Undisclosed. I'm actually a little bit bored, Faye.
I'm bored too. That's why I'm asking for things to do.
I was reading an article in Undisclosed Weekly that talked about lazy summers and how that used to be a thing. And I've just never experienced a lazy summer before. Have you?
Oh, well, every day in France is kind of lazy if you think about it. But we like to start our mornings off with something. I mean, there's the drawer of that goes to who knows where.
Been there, done that. They're the raccoons in the park.
Ugh, they keep taking my baguettes.
Damn. I want to do that too. They smell really good.
They're from the French bakery in Disclosed across the river. French people don't actually make their own bread.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. I think I'm just problem solving now.
Meanwhile, at the local community college kitchen,
What is that you're doing?
well, Blair, if you must know, I've decided to take a baking class. So to fill my time.
Oh, baking, I know what that is. It's like I had a makeup artist who told me that like you really shouldn't ever use a foundation unless you were gonna bake on the setting powder. And I said, I'm sorry, but like, do you think I'm gonna actually do that kind of work?
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know much about makeup, but I do know that your skin is like porcelain, so I'm not
Thank you.
sure if you really needed it.
I think like the secret that I have discovered is to recycle your own bodily waste. Like for me, it's normally lipids, fats. Sometimes it'll be blood or ectoplasm, and put that in your skincare. But I don't want to be like, oh, you have to use like your own cellular tissue, because also I've heard that like you can get stuff at the grocery store that like, you know, also kind of works or whatever.
So is that stuff food, or is that for the recipe? What are did you say limpnins?
Lipids. Lipids are like, if you think about like the way that your body is made up of like these like gross rolls of like subcutaneous fat, the part of it that's like really stringy, that's a lipid, and that is like really, really good as a moisturizer because it helps. Like, never mind. My mom says that I like have a tendency to lecture people, and I don't want to do that. I just want you to know that like your face could be so improved with fat tissue.
Meanwhile, at Tracy's psychic shop. Oh, well, Dr. C, I believe in everything that you're saying about the fungus, but like, the otherworldly plane doesn't seem to be impacted.
Well, no, I mean, who would have thought it? Fungus that's got pepperoni in it. This is ridiculous.
I mean, I bet that pepperoni, though, especially in other dimensions, tastes amazing on pizza.
I didn't want to taste it because of all the fungus. I hate that thing it does to my tongue.
Where it starts growing on it and then like starts spouting off like little mini mushrooms out of this like bed of green fluff. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's worth it though. Like, it's just really delicious.
Well, I mean, if I had vacation time coming up, I'd jump right on it. But, I don't want to misdiagnose a patient because I've got fungus tongue.
Fair point. I feel like I saw Miss Champagne down at the school making a pizza crust. I was snooping again. I was snooping, trying to pick up a pen. I needed pens, okay? I'm just...
Yeah, I mean, it's fine that you snoop on people. I mean, come on. Who's gonna know, right?
No, that's why I got the keys. Nobody has to know I'm sneaking in and out. But this pizza crust that I saw, oh, I bet it'll make something amazing.
Well, I hope she makes pizza for all of us because I could sure use some pizza right now.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, at the center of the park, where the music stand usually is, but there's no music stand.
This music is like really soothing.
Yeah.
Most of the music I listen to is music that's pitched for dogs or young people because it makes you young. And so, like, this feels very right to me.
Yeah, I was thinking I can't hear any music.
Oh, are you an old person? I'm so sorry.
You start losing the hearing with the air follicles in your ears at a young age, and listening to the pitch, you can't hear it doesn't make you. Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, I'm older.
Yeah, that's okay. Like, it's fine. Like, people tell me that the process of aging is like totally unavoidable and irreversible. But I've also been told that if you cycle your subcutaneous fat, you can really like head off that process. That's why I try and eat at least 6 or 7 sources of lipids a day.
Is this backed by any research?
Oh, it depends like what you mean by research. Because like if you mean like other influencers, I don't know. I've decided I'm not connected to that world anymore.
Meanwhile, at Sammy Finn's lab. Oh, hey guys, I was just looking for Sammy, but I think you guys might help. At least maybe Doctor, you might know. I don't know about you, Faye, because I don't know about you. But
I mean, we know stuff.
Well, yeah, we got a good idea about stuff. I'll tell you that.
Okay, well, I'm having a bit of an existential crisis because apparently I don't have very good skin, but I'm also doing this bakery class and or baking class, and I need to find some lipid cheeses. Do you know where I
Right.
can find that?
Well, usually what you get is you get a little bit of pepperoni, you get a little corned beef, you mix them together, and that produces a whole lot of lipids. There's a
You know-
whole lot of lipids going on.
When I was in Rome studying, I noticed that they like to put pizza crusts on their face,
Mm-hmm.
and they all seem to have magnificent skin. I mean, you could probably use from a pizza crust.
I know,
Just-
but I'm so confused. Is that cheese?
Oh, don't worry about the cheese. That's fermented stuff that will ferment no matter what. So you just put the lipids in there, and maybe you put in some milk, and bing, you got the cheese.
And put the pizza on my face
Or your feet,
or my feet?
either
Me-
one.
At the cliffside overlooking the ocean. Beautiful breezy day with birds in the air. This is nice too.
I mean, I'm not used to seeing you like out relaxing, Sammy. I'm a little concerned.
I'm not very good at it. I'm trying to be better at it and just not have anything to do with the school or science or feel like I have to do anything. I want to enjoy music and the park and just sit down and
I don't think I've ever seen somebody look so uncomfortable while trying to relax. It's almost like a guinea pig that found its way into the dryer after grandma put her shoes in there.
yeah, something like that. Maybe I'm just getting older. Blair said something about that, and older people relax, right? They get up very early and then they just want to go to the park and yell at the kids. And I don't know.
I mean, you're only as old as you feel. And on top of that, like, how old is Francis? Like, just remember, you will never be as old as Francis because he's always going to be that much older than you. You're a spring chicken. You're a spring chicken that the fox is looking for compared to Francis.
Oh, Francis is even on a vacation, enjoying himself with Miss Champagne's mom. He can relax. Why can't I relax, Tracy?
Oh, hey, Miss Champagne.
Hi, Miss Champagne.
I came here thinking I would be alone. Looking over these cliffs makes me feel, I don't know, confused. I don't know what a lipid is. I don't know what a pizza base is.
Oh, Miss Champagne, a lipid is fat. Basically, fat.
But how do I get it in my face?
Wow, somebody made pizza.
I know about the pizza. I
Oh,
know about the lipids.
No, I just was saying there's one slice left. Do you want it, or I might just take it?
Oh, you can take it. You can take it. I wouldn't touch the last slice of pizza. Let me tell you.
Well, now that you say you don't want it, I don't know. Kind of ruins the cachet for me.
I totally want the last slice. I smelled it from next door, but was doing a reading and just got over here in time to. I'll take it. I got no problems taking the last slice of pizza.
But you got to be careful, though. You see, they did a study once. When you take the last piece of the pizza, that's the one with all the lipids, all the grease, all the fatty stuff, and fuzzy pepperoni.
Well, gee, when you put it that way, now I kind of wish I did have it. But then again, I remember that I can't have it because you're eating it. And then I think to myself, well, I don't want anything I can't have because I can have whatever I want.
that is more circular than a chainsaw going round in the forest of the bats drops.
Here's another pizza, you guys. You were going through the first one, so here it is. Hope you like it. I've got to get back to the kitchen.
Your face is like red and splotchy.
Stop looking at me, Blair.
Just thought maybe she was having an allergic reaction. Everybody in this town is so sensitive. It's like, geez. Be cool.
I smell pizza.
Your face is red and blotchy too.
Meanwhile, at the on Francis's porch.
I don't know, Francis. It's been a long time. And I know that you're not here right now, and I'm just talking to your rocking chair, but it seems like everything's been going wrong for me lately. It's like I don't know, I stubbed my toe the other day, and then I got out of the shower, and I bumped my elbow, and that hurt really badly, but there was like no one there to tell it about. And then, I don't know, and then I've been doing this baking class because it stops me from dating bad people, but now my face is all red. I don't know. I don't think I like pizza anymore, Francis. Rocking chair.
Meanwhile, at the one-room National History Museum,
I see all this history here, but I don't see anything about pizza.
oh, well, yeah. So, as my family has been here for generations, I can tell you pizza is not what we are known for.
Okay. Well, I moved here from New York expecting that I would have pizza sometimes, but the pizza that I've had here, it tastes more like a bologna sandwich.
Yeah, again, that just comes from like we had some settlers that came over from Iowa when they came to Undisclosed, and they didn't understand pizza over in Iowa City.
Well, I can bet that there because they got so much corn. What are they going to do with the pizza in Iowa, right?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like they didn't do cornbread either. As a Southerner, like, we also are failing at cornbread around here, but, I was snooping around on Miss Champagne's pizza, and I have to say, while Undisclosed does not have a good pizza place, I think her pizza might be the best that I've had in the entire town.
Really? Well, that's good news because, I miss my pizza. Maybe I should have her make some for me.
Meanwhile, the pine tree with the door. I can just sit by a tree and enjoy the weather and eat some pizza. It's like a normal person who can relax and not have things to worry about or think about. Pizza is what people do when they are just hanging out. The weird fungus.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Blair.
Are you all right? You lately seem like, I don't want to say like acutely old, but you seem like jumpy and like you murmur to yourself. And I just think to myself, I've seen this before. My friend in Ibiza spent 4 months not sleeping and then like started like just like having all the same symptoms.
Oh, was Ibiza relaxing? I would like.
It depends if you think a 24-hour party is stocked with some of the world's finest DJs and thumping acoustics is relaxing.
Yeah. Is it?
Oh, sweetheart.
Meanwhile, at the cabin behind the library that no one knows about.
With Larry on vacation, I can't ask him about the owls. Without knowing about the owls, how can I solve the problem of the fungus with the pepperoni? I tell you, boy, this town is starting to get a hold of me in the wrong way. It really hurts. You know, you try to do something good for people and they spit out their lipids at you. It's terrible. Oh, well, I guess maybe I should go take some medication. Oh.
Meanwhile, at the back porch of the cafe, Miss Champagne, I've been looking for you everywhere. I've been reading the cards, and this is like more detrimental than grandma's last stand at Custard's ice cream stand.
Oh, what's up then? What's so important?
Oh my God. All right. So I saw you in the cards. Like I don't know how you got into the cards. That's my first. Oh my God. How'd you get in? Like this isn't, well, I don't know if tarot decks are normal, but this is supposed to be a normal tarot deck. And all of a
Wait, like
sudden,
my face is in it?
your face was right there on the queen.
Am I royalty?
I mean, I've always thought you're royalty, Miss Champagne. But then, like, the next thing I know, I pulled the death card and it was upside down, which is like extra ominous. So it's like your face on the queen and the death card. And I just needed to warn you that, like, I feel like there's some bad luck coming your way. Has everything been okay?
Well, no. I've had some bad luck lately, but I've been making a lot of pizzas. And I've basically been eating them by myself.
Oh, Miss Champagne, you know everybody in town is talking about your pizzas. You don't need to eat them by yourself.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, they are the best pizzas. Dr. C was talking about how he can't get a good pizza, but then I told him about your pizza and he tried one and he's like, that's what I've been looking for.
Oh, well, gosh, no one told me that. So, okay, I've just been eating, like all the pizzas by myself and finishing them. So I have been eating a lot of last pieces of pizza.
Oh no, the last pizza slice. We all know that is not what you do. You got to leave that for someone other than yourself.
Oh.
You know, even Faye said something nice about you in those pizzas. Like, I really never thought I was going to see that day come.
No. Well, what do you think I should do then to break this ominous curse?
Oh, I bet Sammy knows more about breaking curses. I mean, she's been really good at that lately. She's like better than baking soda used on old tinfoil, rubbing on that silver to make it shine.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the school,
I have been like wandering around all day, just like trying to figure out what is up. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, everything smells like pizza everywhere. People all seem like all hyper and like sad. And I'm just like, is this town always? Or am I just like noticing what people feel more? You're looking even older.
Okay, I'm having a pizza party. So, doctor, go tell everybody to come to the cafe right now because I've made 85 pizzas and we're all going to eat it.
It's great. You make the greatest pizza. Let me tell you, I know this guy named Tony in New York. He makes the perfect pizza. Yours is second, but it's good.
It's good.
It's
yeah, it
great.
is good. Damn it, it is good.
That's right. You're good.
Here's a pizza.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Here's your pizza.
Your pizzas are mostly acceptable for pizzas. I like them.
I'm sure that was very hard for you, Faye, so thank you. Oh my gosh, Blair, hi. I didn't think I was going to see you. I haven't put any makeup on or any lipids in my face, but you want some pizza?
Yeah. I was just like wondering, like, I mean, I see that there's like a rash going around and there's face stuff. And I thought, is it the pizza? I don't know. But then I thought, guys, is it weird? Sammy's like, I don't know. She's like really old looking and like seems weird.
Maybe she's got the curse that I have as well.
You have curses? Cool. That's really chic.
What with curses? Curses are not real. You got medical problems. That's a different story.
Yeah, but look at Sammy. Look at her.
Okay, I take it back.
I think you all just need to like do a better job of like recycling your own subcutaneous fat. I think that's like the key to like all of life's problems. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Meanwhile, at the fairgrounds that are currently empty,
Sammy's not okay, Faye. She's like a zombie.
I've seen this before.
In Rome?
Oh, no. Spain at the siesta in the afternoon.
Sure.
It's nap time.
Well, she's your like teacher. So what are you gonna do to fix her? She's like a zombie. She doesn't respond to anything. Look at her eyeballs. They're like glass balls.
All right. Sammy, there's a problem that only you will have any knowledge of in town. We need knowledge. We need knowledge about luck.
It's working. It's working, Faye.
Only you can bring us the knowledge about luck to help us break bad luck.
Keep going, Faye.
Meanwhile, at the arcade room,
Like I used to think that like this town was like gonna be the antidote to like all the like hipsters who are like preening and like trying so hard, but now all I see is like people like trying to be hip, shoving pizza in their faces, turning into zombies. It's like, what?
oh, Blair, you could complain about this town all day long, and I would love to listen to it.
Like, thank you, Faye. I know it sounds like really fun to hear my voice, but like I actually like kind of am starting to care about people here. So I'm like so like sick of watching them like age really rapidly.
Hey, lipids, excessive lipids are bad luck. It's called lipid storage disease.
Oh.
Over lipid. It's science. It's science.
Sammy, had made her a jar of my homemade lipid fat moisturizer, but I guess she doesn't want it. Just thought she looked really old.
Oh, I mean, I would love a jar of anything you made.
Okay, as long as you promise not to get old.
Mm.
Thank you, but I don't think so. No, thank you.
Ah!
Nope. All good here.